So let us see in practice how to use pointer to a class member. Okay, so let us first create a class, same class XYZ. Okay, and here let us create a data member X. Let us keep it A, and let us create a member function display cout A. Okay, and here let us create the main function. Let us create an object of class XYZ X, and also create now a pointer to class member A. So in order to do that, let us write int, which is the data type of this class member, int A, and then write the name of the class. The name of the class is XYZ. Then scope resolution operator asterisk P is equal to address of XYZ scope resolution A. So now this pointer is pointing to A, and let us call this display function. Okay, so this X dot display and return 0. So let us try to run it. It is giving us error. Why? Because in the PPT we discussed an important restriction on this pointer to class member, that this class member to which P is pointing, it should be public. Okay, but here it is private. So let us make it a public. Okay, now let us run it. So it is giving us the value 0 because we have not initialized it. Okay, so here let us write X dot star P is equal to 100. Okay, so now we are accessing this A using this pointer variable P, and we are assigning it a value 100. Now let us run it. Now it is giving us value 100. Why? Because we have assigned this value 100 through this pointer variable, and after that we are calling display, so it will give us the value 100, which is the value assigned using the pointer to the variable A. Okay, and now let us create a pointer to class, pointer to object XYZ star Y is equal to new XYZ, and then Y dot, should we write dot? No, we will write the arrow operator, and then star P is equal to 200. Now we have changed the contents of P to 200, and now again call Y arrow operator display. Now let us run it. It is giving us value 200. Okay, because we have changed this value. Let us put an ENDL here. Okay, and now let us create a member function, another member function here, or we already have this member function void display. Now let us see how to create a pointer to this member function. Okay, so if we want to create pointer to member function, what we will do, first we will write the return type. The return type of the member function is void. Okay, it is void display. And then here in the parentheses we will write the name of the pointer, and this pointer is, because this is pointed to a class member, we will write the name of the class. Name of the class is XYZ, and then we will write the scope resolution operator, and then star, let us write Q. Okay, so now the name of the pointer is Q. Okay, and then we will write the arguments which we want to pass to this display function. Now there are no arguments, so we can keep it empty. Okay, so this is how we can declare a pointer to a member function. We have already seen many examples of this at the beginning of this chapter, how to create a pointer to a function. In the similar manner, we are creating a pointer to a class function. The only difference here is that we have to write the name of the class along with scope resolution operator. Everything else is same. Okay, and then we want to assign it an address. Okay, so it will be the member function of class XYZ. So XYZ display. Okay, so you can note the symmetry here. Here A is the name of the data member, and here display is the name of the function. Okay, and at both the places we are using XYZ scope resolution operator. Why? Because this A and this display, they are the members of this class. So we need to resolve this membership of A and display with this class XYZ using the name of the class and the scope resolution operator. And because this is a pointer variable, we need to put an ampersand here because we are assigning an address to P. Okay, and I think we do not need to put the parentheses here because it means we are calling this display function, but actually we are not calling this display function, we are just assigning the address of this display function to this pointer variable Q. Okay, and then how can we call this display function? So the first option is using the what we say, using this direct call. Okay, so if we are calling it through x object, then we will write x dot display as we already see. If you are calling it using this pointer, then we will write y arrow operator display. But now I want to call it using this pointer Q. So what I will write here? Okay, so we will write x dot star Q and put this inside a parenthesis, and at the end we will specify the argument list inside these parentheses. Because there are no arguments to pass, this is empty. Okay, now let us run it. So it is giving us value 100. Why? Because we are calling this display function for the object x, and for the object x the value of a is 100. Okay, now let us try to call it using this pointer to object y arrow operator Q, and put this inside a parenthesis, and at the end inside this parenthesis we will have no argument list, so we will keep it empty. Let us run it again, Now it is giving us value 200. Why? Because we are calling it for this object which has been pointed to by pointer y, and this object has value of a initialized to 200, so it is giving us value 200. So this is how we can create pointers to class members. We have seen pointers to data members and pointers to member functions.